Hey, good morning. Renee Johnson here on a beautiful Phoenix, Arizona morning. Just about ready to wrap up a hike this morning, practicing my Monday self-care routine. As a personal power expert, one of the key things to consider is how you fuel your power. I know without a doubt, after coaching thousands of leaders, whether they're executives or business owners, that self-care is going to make a difference on the expansion of your dreams. 100%. So here's the thing to consider with that. We often will have experiences that, we push and we have to work long hours. We've got different goals we're going after. We have different aspirations. And there are times we have to do that, and I get that. But if that's if the exception becomes the rule, I guarantee your quality of life is suffering. So what's the point of going after those big ass goals if you're not going to be able to enjoy them, because at the end of it, you're exhausted. And worse, you have casualties along the way. Relationships, health, well-being. I look at self-care as mind, body, and soul. And Vince Lombardi talks about exhaustion will make a coward out of all of us. So if you're one of those who gets almost to your goals but then gets burned out, self-care is a huge factor. Here's another thing to consider regarding self-care is when I have new clients come into my self-honoring approach to managing time program, I'll have them do a time audit. And it's just much as like when you do a food audit and you're trying to lose weight. Often we tell ourselves lies, okay? Because one, we get tolerating, we make different excuses, or we're just not paying attention because other things are grabbing our attention, our power. But when we slow down and we actually audit how well we are taking care of ourselves, you'd be surprised how much you're not, or not consistently. And you are the vehicle to make your dreams happen. You. And if you don't take care of yourself, what is that saying about your dreams? They're bigger and more important than you are? What does it say about your ability to actually enjoy them? That you're going to forfeit that and it's all about work? When we build in self-care into our normal routine, it becomes, like I said, the fuel. And it also helps us really consider things differently than we would before, because we start to look at what's truly a priority. We don't have to do everything. And that's hard for professionals who are goal-driven. We think we've got to do all of these different things, and it becomes entangled up in overwhelm and stress and worry and next. And instead of choosing the right things, the great things that we can best use our power for, we get into default modes. And so it's a matter of retraining ourselves, because we need to redirect our energy, our mind. We need to find opportunities for daily, not once in a while when you get time, but daily opportunities to fuel our mind, body, and soul. That's where you're going to get the greatest opportunity to exercise your personal power. Show me your personal power, and I'll show you your ability to reach your biggest dreams with fulfillment, happiness, and without regrets. It's got to be backed by self-care, your personal power lubricant. So I challenge you this week. One of my challenges is for you to find 15 minutes a day for some self-care, mind, body, or soul. And to make it a combination this week even better. And if that makes you cringe, like how the heck are you going to do it? That's got to be a big alert on where your personal power is going. And don't blame it on everybody else's wants, needs, or demands. You created that. Sorry, but you did. Start to set those boundaries. Start to have those creative conversations. You're worth it. I know it without a doubt. Renee Johnson, the Power Zone Coach. Bye.